Hey, my life changes is Coach Trishelle. I am coming at y'all today. I'm at my new location, and it's been awesome because I've been able to take you guys on this journey with me every step of the way. I'm so excited. And so it's not even close to being complete. And it's gone beyond the time that I wanted this to go, but I'm just trusting God in the process. So sometimes I come to the new location and I just walk it so that the vision that God gave me stays alive. So y'all come on in. I don't know what y'all are doing today, but I am going live at my new location. Some of y'all know that I'm a wellness and transformation coach, and health and wellness has been a huge part of my life. You know, I struggled with it growing up and everything. I struggled with my health. I struggled with my wellness. My weight has always been an issue. I struggle with binge eating, eating disorders, and all of those things. And I am just amazed at how far God has brought me from. So you guys come on in. Let's talk. I just kind of wanted to, while I had the motivational juices flowing, while I had my vision in front of me, I wanted to come here and share what's going on in our new location and everything with you all, because you all have been such a major part of it. So we're just talking about trusting God in the process. So guys, I'm going to take y'all on a tour. Let's see, I'm going to take y'all on a tour so that y'all can kind of see what's going on. This is me standing in the front part of our location, you guys. I'm so excited. I don't know why. No, guys, I'm doing this live by myself, okay? All right, thank you. Come on in. Hey, Stephanie. What's up, y'all? I'm just talking about vision, you guys. And hey, Kiani, what's up? That's my brother, y'all. Hey, Pretty Gigi, Mashana. I hope I'm saying y'all's names right. I'm so glad that y'all are coming in. We just talking about trusting God in the process. Because here's the thing. God gives us vision. He gives us these visions. He gives us these ideas and things and purpose that he places on the inside of us, right? And what I have learned is we just can't ignore it. We have got to embrace it. And so y'all have been going on this journey with me. I was kind of talking to y'all about my struggle with health and wellness, how I struggle with binge eating, emotional eating. I had eating disorders, and I struggled with being healthy my whole life. You know, y'all, some of y'all know what I'm talking about. Some of y'all know what it is to go through having low self-esteem, not really knowing the first step on taking care of yourself and bettering your health and wellness. And so that's why this is such a passion for me. Hello, Elder Pleasant. Come on in. Thank you so much for the love. Yes, keep tapping the live, showing your love for me, y'all. And this is just such a reality that I didn't think I would ever be standing in. You know, health and wellness, when I found this dream, when I found it, well, it found me, and I was able to really change the way that I live my life. I learned how to be healthy. I learned how to live a healthy, active lifestyle because I was coached, I was mentored, and God put the right people in my life. And it has been such an amazing journey. There's been highs, there's been lows, ups and downs, you guys. Y'all know how it is. Life is never in a straight line. It's always like a roller coaster. It's twists, turns, and road blockages and hurdles that you have to cross. But here I am. And so I'm inviting y'all into my new location that I share with my mom. She is a hairstylist, and we are both faith-based women, and we do our business the way that God gives it to us. You know, it's not your typical way of doing business, but we just let God lead us in everything that we do. And I just want to show y'all my location. So y'all been following me from day one. I started off in my home doing my nutrition club and everything from my home, helping people out with meeting their goals, because when I learned how to meet my goals, when I learned how to get healthy and I learned how to get fit and live a healthy, active lifestyle, and change the way that I thought, my mental, my spiritual and everything, I allowed God to do that for me. I allowed God to be a part of that process and be in control of that process. And then it just opened up a whole avenue of life-changing business, and that's why my business is called Life Changers Avenue. Welcome in, y'all. Go ahead and start showing that love. I'm just about to take y'all on a tour of my new location. So right here, we're in the foyer. When you first come in, guys, it's not ready. They are doing the make ready and everything in here. So y'all saw it from the very beginning. It was all dusty, busty, and disgusty, okay? But this is the entry. This is the foyer. They're still doing work. This is going to be where I am. And as you can see, we have the nice double doors, you guys. I'm so excited. Thank you so much for all the roses, Kiani. Thank you so much. Brother, you get to see our new location. I'm so excited to take you on this tour since you're not in town. So come and check, okay? So this is going to be, as soon as you come in, like I said, you guys, they are still doing the make ready. And so let me kind of show y'all. This is the inside. You got these like little cubbies. Nice double doors here. And this is going to be a part of like where my mom, the salon, the beauty part of our beauty and wellness studio was going to be, okay? So you have this front area. My brother is also a barber, so he's going to be up here getting the guys fresh, you know what I'm saying? What's pretty cool, as you go down this hall, you're going to have 4 rooms on each side, you guys. So it's going to be some salon suites. Not only that, there's going to be room, you guys, for y'all, anybody that's interested in like wellness. You know, I know that like the IV business is huge. I know that counseling, therapy, and all of that. So we're going to be your whole beauty and wellness studio. But you guys, so 4 rooms. I'm not going to really show y'all all the rooms. Like I said, they're still doing work in here. But for those of y'all who have not seen the beginning and the starts, like just go to my page and you'll be able to see how this place started out. So they got the paint and everything up. They're not done. They still have to do like a couple more coats and stuff, especially on the door trims. They got to get the new floors and everything in. I'm going to show y'all what the floors are going to look like. Super excited about the floors, you guys. Come on in. I'm just showing y'all me and my mom's new beauty and wellness studio. We're faith-based entrepreneurs. But this is going to be the floor against this stark white, you guys. Let me show y'all. Hey, Judy, what's up? Hey, Nutella. All right. That's going to be the floor against this crispy white paint, you guys. It's going to look so nice in here. So they're doing the floors. All new LED lights. They're getting the paint and everything done. You have all of these different rooms. You have 4 on each side, so plenty of room for beauty professionals, wellness professionals to come in and help us expand the vision. So I'm just kind of taking y'all down the hall. The rooms and stuff are not done yet, you guys. I mean, nothing's done. This is just the beginning. But I just wanted to talk to y'all about trusting the process. Listen, nothing's done. This is just the beginning. But I just wanted to talk to y'all about trusting the process. Listen. You got to trust the process. Everything started getting done. Everything was all nice, you know. Hey, guys, this is what we're doing. We're going to do this for y'all. We're going to make the place all sparkly and clean. And then water leak. Water leak from the rain. It's been raining like crazy down here in West Texas, like craziness. And water leak. So I'm just saying, there's a lot of delays. There's a lot of things. You have your plan. You have your time on when you want things to be done, right? You have your thoughts about it. But the Bible says that God's plans are further than our plans. His thoughts are higher than our thoughts. So he knows exactly the exact time that these things need to come together. He knows the exact time that you need to open your doors, right? So as y'all can see, they're doing work in here. This is my section, you guys. So once you get done coming through the hallway, you're going to have like shampoo rooms, facial rooms, all of that stuff, right? Then you hit my door, which is right here. And then you're going to hit my space right here. So this is going to be where my nutrition club and everything is going to be. But it's also going to be where I'm going to host my fit clubs. Okay. So it's going to be pretty cool. I have some awesome coaches on my team. Shout out to Tyreek. He is a personal trainer and a coach as well. And he's going to be doing personal training, group trainings, and all of that here in the room with me. I'm so excited about it. And this is just the vision coming to life. And let me tell y'all something about trusting God in the process, okay? So when I envisioned having the nutrition club and opening all of this stuff up, right? When I first envisioned this, having a fit club was not a part of the plan. That's how you have to know. That's why you have to trust God, because his vision is greater than what your vision is. He gives you bits and pieces, but when the full-on revelation comes, it's greater than what you thought. And so you have to allow God to do the work inside of you. You have to allow that faith to be built, because, honey, this is a whole faith walk. This is a whole trust the process situation, because we started this process in April. It's July, okay? Thanks for the follow, friend. It's July. And I just wanted to come on and go live while I am in front of my vision. And it doesn't even look like what God showed me, right? It doesn't look like what I planned it to be. I planned on being here months ago, not still waiting for things to get done. My contractor broke his femur the other day. It's raining like crazy down here. He slipped, fell, broke his femur. Out for 6 weeks, you guys. Like, we just got the approval from the city to go ahead and get to do what needs to be done. But let me tell you something. There is a process. God knew that on that day, he was going to break his femur. God knew that it was going to be raining crazy and there was going to be a roof leak in one of our rooms. But you know what? This is how I see God in it all. Because if it weren't for that, if it weren't for the rain, if it weren't for the storms, okay, the storms that has come upon us in the midst of trying to get this whole thing ready. Remember, keep in mind, this is God's vision. He just gave it to me. He just lent it to me, right? The visions and stuff that you have, God just lends those to you. It's an honor and a privilege to be able to execute the vision, right? To execute the vision that God gives, because, honey, this goes beyond business. This goes beyond business. This is about impacting lives that God gives, because, honey, this goes beyond business. This goes beyond business. This is about impacting lives. This is about introducing people to who God can be in your life, right? Because it goes beyond just living day by day. People think there's people out there who don't feel they have a purpose. There's people out there who don't feel like they can overcome these hurdles. But what you have gone through. Good evening, Elder Clarence. Thank you for coming in. Hey, Tess, what's up, Jules? Y'all come on in and show some love. Tap, 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 tap the screen. I'm just sharing my testimony with y'all while I'm standing in the middle of the vision and the process and the promise that God gave me. What I was telling y'all is we started this process in April, and we have yet to move into this place. The amount of hurdles, the amount of warfare, the amount of attacks that we have encountered along the way has been unreal. But let me tell you something. You just got to trust God. You got to trust him. This is God's vision. It's what he gave to me. So if he gives you the vision, that means he's going to supply the vision. Everything that you need will be provided and equipped. So don't give up. You stand in the face of adversity. You stand in the face of the storm. You stand in the face of all that. Amen, Tess. Yes. You stand in the face of it all. And you look it in the face and you tell your problem how big your God is. You don't tell God how big your problem is. Okay? You just look at it and you say, listen, this is how big my God can do the impossible. And so, y'all, if it had not been for the storms that we have had, and I'm not talking about just the physical storms that we've had, but listen, if it had not been for the physical thunderstorms, we wouldn't have known that there was a roof leak before we got in here. So what that says to me is God said, no, you're not going to move up in this place halfway. You're not going to move up in here halfway. When you get up in here, everything's going to be fixed. Everything's going to be the way that it needs to be. See, I knew there was a roof leak, but you didn't. The contractors didn't. But had we moved in here and then there was a roof leak, that would have been on us, not the landlord. Tell me he won't provide. Tell me he won't cover. Okay, so I thank God for the storms. And the thing is when you believe in the God that you serve and you trust the God that you serve, honey, when the storms come, all you got to do is look to him and let him fix it. Let him work it all out. Because let me tell you now, that roof leak, y'all see it you see the water on the floor? Not my problem. But God made sure that it's going to be fixed before I come up in here. Because, honey, when the doors open, it's time to get to work, right? It's time to go to work. And we can't be having no roof leaks and all of that messing us up. But I just wanted to show y'all I'm standing in the middle of my vision. Look. Goodness gracious, y'all. It is going to be so amazing. It is going to be such a beautiful, beautiful thing. Oh, my goodness. It is going to be such an amazing thing to see what God is going to do in this place, to see the lives that are going to be impacted, to see the people who thought they could never, ever conquer the hurdles that come into their life, conquer their emotional eating, conquer their binge eating, conquer their laziness, conquer their fear of, right? And to be able to come in here and know that they're going to have support. Expansion. If you only knew where I started. If you only knew that I started in my house. If you only knew that I started in my house serving shakes and teas, doing wellness profiles, but it only came after I allowed the work to be done on the inside of me. Because I can't help you if I can't learn to conquer those things, right? Right. So, I just come to encourage you guys, allow the storms. Know that you serve a God that can say, peace, be still. Know that you serve a God who's in control of the wind, the rain, the hail. He's in control of it all. And if he allows it, it's for a reason. So for those of y'all that just entered, hey, Brandy, what's up, girl? Hey, y'all. I just told y'all, if it weren't for the storm, we wouldn't have known that there was a roof leak in here. If it weren't for the storms, I wouldn't have known what was inside of me. Fear. Yes, that's right. God's timing is always right. I wouldn't have known that there was fear on the inside of me. I wouldn't have known that there was disbelief or doubt inside of me if it weren't for the storm. So I thank God for the storm. I thank God for the wind, the rain, the hurdles. And the devil thinks that because storms come, he tries to attack your faith and keep you from believing that the dream and the vision and the purpose that God has given you will not take place, will not happen. But let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. Or should I say, let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. Listen, Linda, listen. I'm dating myself, I know. Listen. Let the storms come. Trust the God who is in control of the storms. You're experiencing something. Hey, thank God for the storm. That's right, Tess. Thank God for the storm. And let me tell you, it doesn't mean that when you see, the winds blowing and the rain and the hail, the tornadoes, the hurricanes, because sometimes that's what our storms feel like, right? Sometimes that's what our storms feel like. But one thing I can say for sure is that even in the midst of all of that, right? Sometimes that's what our storms feel like. But one thing I can say for sure is that even in the midst of all of that, even when there were times where I was fearful, I can honestly say that God came in and he said, peace, be still. And sometimes it didn't mean that the wind stopped blowing, but there was a peace on the inside that God gave me, right? If you think about how Jesus was in the midst of that boat and he was knocked out, taking a whole nap. Hey, Renee, come on in, girl. Jesus was taking a whole nap. Jesus was in the midst of that boat and he was knocked out, taking a whole nap. Hey, Renee, come on in, girl. Jesus was taking a whole nap in the midst of that storm. He wasn't worried. He wasn't worried. The disciples, for whatever reason, were, and we are just like them. Our capsize. Oh, the promise ain't gonna happen. Oh, maybe I dream too big. I see it happen for other people, but it can't happen for me. Why are we like this, y'all? Why? Why? Acting just like the disciples. But God is saying, where is your faith? Do you not know who I am? Have I not who I am? Have I not shown you who I am? Have I not proved to you what I can do? What I'm capable of? I'm the miracle worker. I'm the God who can never fail, right? So it don't matter. It don't matter. And I'm not saying it don't matter as in your situation don't matter. I'm saying the storm has no authority over the outcome. But the storm can show you where your flaws are, where your cracks are. There's a leak in this old building. right? The storm can show you where it's at. The storm can show you, hey, there's something right there that you need to give to God so he can fix. The storm will show you, hey, there's something going on there. Let me fix it. Let me touch it, because where I'm taking you. And this is a prophecy that God, this is what God said to me. And I thank God for the word. Hey, Gina, what's up? He told me where I'm taking you. You can't be fearful of what comes, because the people that that are going to be coming into this beauty and wellness studio, they're going to be broken. They're going to have issues that they're dealing with. And they're going to be broken. They're going to have issues that they're dealing with. And you can't be afraid to face them with them. How are you going to help them if you're afraid and you can't face your own? Hey, Margaret, come on in. Y'all show some love. Tap, tap, tap. But I'm so thankful for all that God has done. I'm thankful for this place. It's not ready. It's not complete. But I can see God's hand in it. And I see the vision. And sometimes, like I said, there's no reason for me to be over here right now. But I said, I'm coming. Every time I'm in this area, I just came to do a delivery. I delivered a shake and a tea. And I just came over here and I was just like, Lord, I just want to be in the midst of the promise that you gave. So sometimes it's just nice to just come and sit here and stand here. And I wanted to, while God was touching my heart and ministering to me, I wanted to speak into your life and let you know, listen, the storms are going to come. The rain is going to come. The seasons come and go. Hey, Mr. Murphy. But don't be afraid. Do not be afraid. What's up, Ash? Don't be afraid. Because Jesus is in the boat with you. He's in the boat. And honey, if for some reason you step outside the boat, you serve a God that can walk on water. Amen? Amen. That's all I really have for y'all today. But I just wanted to show y'all the vision. I wanted to show y'all that I'm standing in the midst of my promise. Have I moved in yet? No, I have not. But God is doing a great thing. And I cannot wait to take you guys on the rest of this journey with me. For those of you that are just joining in, I'm Coach Trishelle. I'm a wellness and transformation coach. And me and my mom, who is a stylist, we have opened up a beauty and wellness studio. It is not, the doors are not open yet, but we're in here and we're getting everything ready. And I just wanted to show y'all. So if you haven't seen the beginning, the way that this building looked when we first got it, compared to where it is now, all the work that they've done, it's just such a blessing to see. Hi, Ivy. Hey, Mel. Thank y'all so much for coming in. And I just wanted to show you all the place. They're still working on it. There's going to be new floors. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. There's going to be new floors. There's new paint. They're going to put the new ceiling tiles. We already got all of the LED lights replaced and everything. And now it's just getting the plumbing. So if y'all want to be a blessing, go ahead, go to my profile. And I do have a donation link to help us get the plumbing and everything done here. But listen, I'm not begging. I'm not doing that. But I do know that a lot of my clients, a lot of my and have helped us get here. You can't do anything alone. Let me tell you something. There's power in numbers. So if y'all want to be a blessing, feel free to donate. If you cannot, baby, pray. Pray. There's power in prayer. And let me tell you, before you know it, we're going to be in here having our fitness classes. People are going to be in here getting their lives changed. We're going to be impacting lives. We're going to be having, I have a group called Diamonds in the Rough. I'm so excited to launch that. And it's all God's vision. So he's going to supply. But if you want to be a part of that, feel free to go to my page, follow so you can stay along part of the journey and see what all that we're doing. If you're interested in one-on-one coaching, I'm doing that. The work don't stop because we ain't in a building. We're in transition. So I'm still doing wellness profiles. I'm still doing challenges. I'm still doing all of that. Okay. Thank you so much for the rose, Mill. I appreciate you so much. And thanks for the follow. Oh my gosh. I can't wait to take you along this journey with me, Mel. It's going to be awesome. And I am still doing one-on-one coaching. For those of y'all that just joined in, just so y'all know, I am a wellness and transformation coach, and I have conquered my own issues. Oh yeah, I've conquered my own problems. I was a binge eater. I struggle with eating disorders. And this is growing up, like in the church, having a relationship with God. But how many of y'all know that just because you have a relationship with God doesn't mean that you don't have your own issues that you deal with? But what changed for me is when I realized that it was too big for me to handle. Honey, I gave it over to the Lord so he could work it out. You hear me? I gave it over to God. I was like, look, one thing I know for sure, you didn't put me on this earth to suffer with this. Okay, to struggle with this. When I serve you, the God who can do anything, the God who can do the impossible. So no, in my own strength and own power, I cannot stop binge eating. I cannot stop doing all of that. Yes, he's so good. In my own strength and power, I cannot. But when I am weak, then I'm strong because the strength of God took over. I placed it in his hands. I said, Lord, listen, this is yours. You got this, okay? And he took care of it. And I was able to overcome food addiction. I was able to overcome binge eating. I was able to overcome low self-esteem and insecurities. And now I've been blessed to help hundreds of women do the same thing. Now, honey, I'm not against helping men either, but for whatever reason, it's the women that flock to me, and I'm totally fine with that. But I've helped some men too, because we're helpers of one another. Yes, he will. He will do it every single time. And so now, guys, the vision that I had for my life has been expanded, has been increased in the revelation of what God really wants to do in this place. This is ministry for me. This is not just business. This is ministry. And when it's ministry, you take great care of the people that he sends your way. And that's what I'm going to do, because if I don't, he's going to hold me accountable to that, right? Exactly. So y'all, I'm standing in the middle of my promise. It doesn't quite look like what I see in my spiritual mind, what God has shown me, but it's on its way. So y'all don't give up. Don't give up. And like I said, if y'all would like to donate, y'all can go to my link in my bio. I know they might flag me for saying that, but there is a GoFundMe donation link, you guys. And a lot of people have donated other ways, services, grants, stuff like that have helped us even get here. We still have a long way to go. But if you want to help and be a part of the journey, a part of the movement, feel free. And if you cannot donate, guys, just pray. All of it is such a great support. Hey, Tina. Oh my gosh, Tina, I miss you. I miss your face. I'm so glad I get to see you on TikTok. So guys, I love y'all so much. This is my place. This is the place that God has for us. And y'all, when we get that grand opening going, it's going to be on and popping up in here. Health and wellness, beauty, all the things are taking place. And we're going to be breaking chains. Lives are going to be impacted. Lives are going to be changed. And that is what Life Changers Avenue is all about. I'm Coach Trishelle, your wellness and transformation coach, you guys. I love y'all so much. Mel, thank you so much for the love. Thank you all that have come in and supported us. Like I said, I'm still doing one-on-one coaching. I have a 21-day transformation challenge coming up. It starts on the 7th. There is no registration fee. You do have to be on a program, though. That's just your groceries, your product, pretty much. And then after you get on your product, I can do a program as low as $150. After that, we can go up from there, but you do not have to pay a registration fee. I've had so many people. After that, we can go up from there, but you do not have to pay a registration fee. I've had so many people have major great success on our transformation challenge. We'll also give away $10,000 every month. We give $1,000 away to the top 10 transformations, and you're going to have an app, support, recipes, meal plans, all the things. So I thank you all for coming in. I know I've said this like 50 times, but I really am going to go. I got to go give my mom the keys, and I have some deliveries to do. But I love y'all so much. Please follow. Please stay a part of the journey. I cannot wait to show you guys the end result, what God is going to do. I love you all. I'm praying for you. Trust the process. God's got you. All right. Love you all. Bye.